Best friend, best friend, best friend. Listen, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Sebastian. I spill pop culture tea every day. Listen, girl, we gotta talk about a huge mess up that I did, okay? Plus some Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez update. And something he did yesterday, which was super damn shady, bitch. I was like, Ben Affleck, you should join the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills because that shit was fucking, whatchamacallit, shady as fuck. But listen, I'm going to give you guys a very quick monologue. Oh, by the way, at the end of this video, I'm telling you guys a little story time of how I burned my ex-boyfriend's pee-pee off. So wait till the end of the video, okay? But you guys know that I come with the mess, okay? Listen, I yesterday misspoke, okay? And I said it was yesterday was Jennifer Lopez's birthday, but it was actually not yesterday. Yesterday was her birthday lunch, okay? Her birthday's on the 24th, all right? So my bad, because girl, Sebastian, stop. I was like, ay, Dios mío, best friend. Listen, the sun was sunning yesterday at the beach, bitch, and fucking burned my chromosomes. What the fuck you want me to talk about, bitch? You know what I mean? I messed up, bitch, okay? Listen, I just want to say, if you had my love, please, please, please don't turn it away. I was going to be waiting for tonight. I just didn't want to do it, best friend. I wanted to show you that I'm real, okay? And that I ain't your mama. Listen, okay, so we gotta talk about it. Yesterday was Jennifer Lopez's celebration with friends and family in the Hamptons, okay? So we still have a couple days to see if Ben and Jen are going to celebrate her actual birthday together, which is on the 24th, which Google told me was on. Hey, Google, when is Jennifer Lopez's birthday? Hey, Google, when is Jennifer Lopez's birthday? Does my Google speak Spanish?
Jennifer Lopez was born on July 24th, 1969.
July 24th, okay. Google, hey Google, ¿tú hablas español?
In Spanish, that's...
Escucho.
Anything else you want me to translate?
Hey Google, translate in Spanish, this is me now.
Hola Google Traductor en Español. Este soy yo ahora.
Este soy yo. Ahora.
S-S-O.
What? Girl. Best friend. Listen, let me tell you something, okay? It is lunchtime at the Cheesecake Factory. Let me explain it. People are angry. People are hungry, right? It is full to capacity, bitch. That chefs in the kitchen are just sweating, working up all the damn fucking appetizers because Miss Cheesecake had to do a fucking menu, which is like a fucking encyclopedia, right? So the pressure is on. Everybody is just looking at each of the waiters. You know, they're smiling, but inside they're hurting, bitch, okay? Because they know, girl, lunchtime just began. I was a waiter, I know. And when you haven't even set down your first plate, you already know that you have about 100 plates ahead of you until you get your 30-minute break. And then you got to do it all over fucking again if you have a full-time job because you need the healthcare. Anyways, so everybody's tension is up in the air, right? Everybody is pissed off. Everybody's waiting for that brown bread. You know, you're at the table and the waitresses are going back and forth. And when you see a waitress coming, you want to pretend you don't see her coming. You're like, bitch, you didn't come to my table. You know, we were here first, girl, you know. And then you're trying to like calm the Karen in you, right? So everybody's looking. This relationship, right? This divorce announcement or marriage announcement or something they are the waiters at the Cheesecake Factory. They are the waiters being checked on every 2 seconds. Every single move they make, you're checking on them. You are analyzing to see if they got your lemonade with low ice because they want to be cheap as fuck, bitch, and they want to serve you less. You're waiting to see how much brown bread is left. And then inside you're worried about because there's so many people are trying to do the math. But what if they don't have enough brown bread in the back, right? So the waitresses and the waiters, they're the most like looked at. I mean, it's like Jaws, right? And so it's it's their marriage or announcement or whatever they do is so watched that it's honestly the most talked about thing right now in the press. Every single day there is news articles, and that's why I do it. If there's no news articles, I don't talk about Jennifer Lopez, but when there's news articles, you gotta talk about it, right? So their marriage and relationship is really, really, really the same thing as the waiters at the Cheesecake Factory. You're overanalyzing their every move. You are literally watching them go table to table. You are analyzing how long it's gonna take, when the food is gonna come. It's a mess, right? So having said all of that, I wanted to give you an intellectual comparison because, on my channel, girl, you get tea and you get, you get intellectual conversations, let's conversate. Let's have an intellect conversate. Okay. No. Anyways, listen, I'm going to say this, best friend. Ben Affleck was seen in LA doing crazy things with his hands, showing that he did not have the wedding ring on the day of her birthday celebration. Now, of course, that is the whatchamacallit, the headline. Of course, that's what everybody is looking at. And of course, everybody is so, that ring finger that ring finger, how their marriage announcement or divorce announcement is the waiters, the ring finger is like the chef. You don't see him because he's back there, but the food comes out. But sometimes the food doesn't come out because there's a mistake. So you're wondering, is the food going to come out today? Is the food not going to come out today? Same thing with the finger and the ring. You know what I mean? But of course, the media is portraying it as he did not wear the ring. Therefore, on her birthday celebration, therefore, he's sending a message. I don't think it's that literal. I really think, this is my honest opinion, I think the media is trying to get anything that they can. They're trying to get crumbs, basically, right? But Ben and Jen, give them what they want. They're serving, girl. They are serving an all-you-can-eat buffet of speculation, of coming up with your own conclusions. They're doing that, So, for example, the necklace. Her wearing a Jennifer necklace now and not the Ben one. She didn't wear the Ben one every day. So it's not like it was a staple to her. But of course, they know they're being watched. They know they're being analyzed. They know that they're being, freaking studied. There's going to be a Harvard school law class, okay, of this. The divorce that never happened. The greatest divorce that never was told. You know what I mean? So anyway, allegedly. It's just, so we'll see on Wednesday, the 24th, if, there's going to be something. Then we'll really find out. I'm curious. Hey, Google, how do you say "this is me now" in Japanese?
In Japanese, that's これが今の私です. What else should I translate?
Repeat.
繰り返す.
繰り返す. Now! Hey, Google, how do you say "this is me now" in Portuguese?
ノーと言えるでしょうかねえ Google これが今の私ですポルトガル語で何と言いますか
What she said. Hey Google, how do you translate "this is me now" to Portuguese?
ねえ Google これが今の私ですポルトガル語にどう訳しますか
I think my Google is Japanese now. Hey Google, stop translating to Japanese.
All right, I'll stop translating.
Oh, I was like, girl, how am I going to ask to play Britney Spears? How am I going to ask to play, the Cheetah Girl soundtrack? Anyways, girl, listen. I don't know what to tell you, but I'm going to keep you guys updated. I know you guys love the J-Lo update, so I'm going to keep you guys updated. But let me tell you something, best friend. It's messy. I love you all. This is a story time about how I, burned my exes off, okay? Now, I haven't done a story time in a hot minute, right? I have not done one in a hot minute. So, you know, I wanted to, you know, I wanted to do one for you guys. So, okay, best friend. So listen, let me tell you the time that I burned my ex's pee-pee off. So listen, girl, you know, I'm gonna tell you something, girl. You know, I saw a Ricky Martin music video where, you know, they were putting like the candle, you know, thingy, you know, the oil from the candle, whatever it's called, you know, when it, you know, the little juice that it comes out, the wax, I guess. And he's like, ooh, ooh. So I thought to myself, my ex really loves chocolate, right? So let me put some chocolate on his, right? So he was laying in bed, and I got up and I was like, oh, girl, I'm about to spice things up, bitch. Spice up your life. And so anyways, I go to the kitchen and I grab his favorite chocolate and I put it in a pot, right? Meanwhile, he's like, what are you doing? I'm like, don't worry about it. Turn off the TV, get comfortable. You know, two of his favorite things, quite frankly, were chocolate and BJ's, okay? So I was like, girl, I'm about to get that ring on my finger, boo. So anyways, next thing you know, best friend, the chocolate is melted. Then I go over to him, you know, he's in his boxers, and I'm just like, you know, trying to be sexy, you know, I'm like, hey, you know, he's like, what do you have there? I'm like, don't worry about it, just lay back. So I proceed to take off his undergarments, okay? And, well, you know, he's like, what are you doing? I said, don't worry about it. Don't worry. Let me do this. So, you know, I'm trying to be like sexy and, you know, trying to fight my body dysmorphia and all that things that I have to fight for in my head just to try and be sexy. So I grab a little bit, you know, I grab the pot and I kind of stirred a little bit. Then I grab his friend, and his friend is already awake. And grab it, put it, you know, get the chocolate, thinking that I'm like in this fucking, you know, sexy Samantha Jones from Sex and the City moment. Bitch, I burned the pee-pee hole. That man yelled like there was no tomorrow. It was redder than Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I did not know what to do, bitch. It was chocolate all over. This man was running up and down this household like crazy. I was like, oh my Lord, like, what have I done? And he was yelling and screaming and crying. He was an atheist, but he was praying to God. I was like, well, now you want to go look at God, right? This man went everywhere in this house. I did not know what to do with myself. And I was actually quite, you know, one of the things that really upset me was that I wasted all the fucking chocolate. You know, I was so fucking pissed off at that one. But, you know, he's running all over and I was like, oh my Lord. And then I was like, girl, because, you know, I'm toxic. So I was like, girl, he's being mean, saying all these bad words. So I start crying. And I made it all about me, bitch. I was trying to be sexy for you. You know, like I was trying to be sexy for you. And you just screaming at me. How was I supposed to know I was going to burn your dick off? Like, you know, like I'm not a fucking baker, okay? I was trying to do something different for you. Bitch, he took me to Burger King. He was consoling me and took me to Burger King. My toxic ass bitch. Listen, you know, I got the temperatures messed up, I think, but because I was just like on the, you know, the pot, like I turned off the stove and I let it sit for a second and I was stirring and I did see steam, but I was like, that's the steam from the pot. It must be I don't think it's a chocolate, but I think chocolate heats up like faster or something. Yeah, bitch, I burned his pee-pee off, girl. But you know what, girl? It is what it is. He was a fucking asshole anyways, girl. So whatever, girl. Nothing happened. You know, we went to Burger King. He iced it a little bit. And that's it, you know? But yeah, girl, that was kind of funny. You know, you only like the whipped creams and all that things that people do in the movies. You're like, girl, no. Like, why would you want to be sticky? Do you know what I mean? Anyways, I gotta go. This Monday has turned into a hot ass mess. But I haven't done a story time in a while. So I was like, girl, let me do one of my craziest, messiest ones. I don't think I've shared. But anyways, I love you all. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah.